guys, I'm back. Okay, let's take a deep breath because this one's going to hit deep. And have you ever wondered what really makes a man chase a woman? Or, what turns that little spark of interest into real pursuit? Okay, we will talking about chapter 6 to 10. And these chapters are really amazing, and the things that I want you is that please write some key words and some notes about these chapters, and we'll start with chapter 6. Why do men chase women? Okay, Matthew says something absolutely powerful. Okay, men chase women who have something they feel they need to fight for. Okay, think about it. Well, men are wired for pursuit from ancient times till now, and they have always gone after goals, hunting, building, achieving, and competing. So, when a woman feels like a goal worth reaching, something shifts inside him. But if everything comes too easy, too soon, the chase dies. And when the chase dies, so does attraction. See, when a man feels he doesn't need to put in any effort to get your attention, his brain tells him mission accomplished. But when there is a little mystery, a little challenge, when he needs to earn your presence, that's when attraction grows. What I mean is that if you give everything too easily, the attraction fades. This is simply because men fall in love through effort, not through comfort. When they work for something or someone, they start to value it, So if you hand everything over too soon, you are taking about his chance to invest emotionally. Here's the message: know your worth, let him invest too. Don't make everything is your instant. If you know your worth, he will definitely learn to fight for the chance to have you. This simply because real attraction isn't about playing games, it's about having standards. And, all of the men chase women who value themselves enough to be worth chasing. Okay, chapter 7. You are not the hunt, you're the prize. Oh, I think this chapter is pure gold in my opinion. It's one of those truths that can completely change how you see yourself. Okay, what Matthew says, you are not the hunt, you are the prize. What does that mean? It means you are not supposed to chase anyone hoping they'll finally see your worth. You are the one who's meant to be pursued. You are not the hunt, you are the prize. A true prize never runs after the hunter. Sometimes we throw ourselves into proving we care. Texting first, checking in, chasing validation. But when you're the prize, you don't need to prove anything. You already are the gift. A prize doesn't run after people. It stands tall, it radiates confidence, warmth, and self-respect, and it doesn't beg for attention. It naturally attracts it. Here's the golden rule. If you're always the one initiating, always the one chasing, unfortunately, you are slowly lowering your value. But when you bring good energy, stay open and kind, and still hold your boundaries, that's when the right man steps up. Because he can feel that you have standards. And so from now on, every time you feel tempted to chase, just remind yourself, I'm the prize. I don't run after anyone. They work to win me. When you see yourself as the prize, the right man naturally comes to you. Believe it. Okay, we're going to chapter 8. What is true attraction? What's your opinion about true attraction? Okay, this one's deep. This chapter is really, really amazing and valuable for me, and we have to focus on this chapter. And please, write some keywords and notes. And it's really, really useful for your life and relationship. And it's simply because most of girls cannot handle their relationships because they're really emotional than men. And that's why we have to focus on ourselves, and we have to do these things. And Matthew drops a truth bomb here. Okay, true attraction has nothing to do with how you look. Yup. You heard that right. Yes, appearance matters, but it is not the thing. What really draws a man in is your presence. You know what I mean? Presence means the energy you bring when you walk into a room. It's that calm confidence in your voice, and it's the warmth in your smile, the light in your eyes. It's that peaceful energy that says, I'm comfortable being me. You know what I mean? Beauty can catch someone's eye, but presence captures their soul, and that comes from within. When you're happy, grounded, confident, people feel it. It's magnetic, it's healing, it's rare. So remember, true attraction isn't about perfection. It's about how you make people feel when they are around you. And sorry about these noises. I'm really sorry about that. And your energy is your most beautiful outfit. Wear it proudly. Okay, let's go for chapter 9. Choose the man who chooses you. Again, I'm really sorry about these noises. Alright, beautiful souls, let's talk about this one. Matthew says, want the man who comes for you, not the one you have to chase. How many of us have fallen for someone who doesn't even try? I think a majority of us, it's about 80% of us, give or take. We send messages, wait for replies, overthink every silence. And unfortunately, the more distance he gets, the harder we fall. It's simply because our brain says, if I try harder, maybe he will love me. Yeah. But love doesn't grow from chasing. It grows from mutual effect. A healthy relationship has two people showing up, not one beginning for crumbs. When a man truly cares, you will feel it. He reaches out, he checks in, he is consistent and consistent. He shows you that he wants you, not just when it's convenient. So remember, please, don't chase the one who makes you guess. Don't shrink yourself to be seen. And please choose the man who shows up, because that's the one who values you. Real love doesn't come from beginning. And a real man doesn't make you question your worth. He reminds you of it. Yep, this is a true man. Okay, chapter 10, small words, big signs. And now the last chapter of this session, but trust me, it's one of the most eye-opening ones. Matthew says we are always looking for big signs, but the truth hides in the small ones. Think about it. We wait for big declarations, promises, fireworks, but the real signs are in the quiet details. Okay, it's Saad again, and when he texts first, just because he wants to hear your voice, that's a sign. When he listens instead of just talking, that's a sign. And when he notices your moods, your energy, your silence, yes, that's love. I want to repeat it again. When he notices your moods, energy, your silence, that's love. And on the flip side, if he only comes around when he is bored, if he disappears when you need him, and if you always have to chase his attention. Unfortunately, that's not love, that's convenience. Please be careful. Small signs or more real than 1,000 pretty promises. Don't fall for big votes. Watch the small actions. Because those tiny moments, those consistent efforts, they show who truly cares, If he's only there when it suits him, he's not your forever. You deserve someone who's present, not someone who's unfortunately passing through. Okay, let's wrap this up, my loves. Here's what we've learned. Okay, first, men chase what feels worth chasing, so please, please, please value yourself. Second, you are the prize, not the hunt. Third, true attraction comes from within, not from looks. Choose the man who chooses you. Please repeat this sentence again and again. Choose the man who chooses you. And always pay attention to small signs. They tell the truth. You're not just learning about relationships here. You're, learning about yourself. And that's where real life starts. And if you've made it this far, you're amazing, my friend. And if you've stayed with me till now, thank you, my friend. And I'm so proud of you for choosing to grow, reflect, and love yourself more deeply every day. And hey, one last thing. Go check out our Persian channel. You can listen to these same lessons in Persian and you will remember them better and your Persian will improve at the same time. And thank you for your time and consideration. If there are any question or further discussion, please write your comments. And if you want to understand love better, want to become stronger in style, please wait for the next episode. And please drop a comment and subscribe us if you want me to bring the next chapter too. And please give me your opinion about the next book title. See you on next chapter. Bye for now.